morning, students. Today I am going to explain how we can find out nature of roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, students. So it is written here, without solving the following equations, comment upon the nature of their roots. So what is the method? How can we find out the nature, students? This is the question number 1. 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. To find out the nature of the roots, students, first of all we have to comparing the equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So a value equals to 2. The value of b minus 4, student. You can compare c equals to 3. Correct? Now, students, we have to find out discriminant d. D is discriminant, d equals to b square minus 4ac. So d equals to b value minus 4 is square. Minus 4 into a value 2, c value 3. Let us do the calculation, students. D equals to 16 minus 4 to the 8 to the 24. 16 minus 24. So D equal to minus 8. Students, D is negative. Then we can say D is less than 0. Because all the negative numbers are less than 0. Therefore, the equation has no real roots. Yesterday I told you 3 or 4 rules about D. So if D is less than 0, then the equation has no real roots. It has imaginary roots. Correct, students? Now, students, let us take one more questions. X minus 2a, x minus 2b equal to 4ab. We have to find the nature of its roots. So first of all, the equation is not in quadratic form. So first we have to multiply and change it into the proper quadratic equation form. So x multiplied by x minus 2b, student, and minus 2a also multiplied by x minus 2b. So open the bracket, x square minus 2bx minus 2ax plus 4ab or minus 4ab, because this 4ab will transpose this side. 4ab cancel, students. X square plus, I have taken minus common outside. What left here? Minus 2b minus 2a in bracket plus 0 equals to 0. Now let us comparing the equation with ax square plus bx plus c. Student, in the equation small a and small b are given to us. Correct? That's why I have taken here capital A, capital B and capital C. So capital A value, students, coefficient of x square 1. Capital B value, coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is minus 2b minus 2a. And C value 0. Okay, students? So let us find out D. D equal to b square minus 4ac. I have written capital letters, students, here because small letters are given in the equation. Correct, students? So put the value of b value minus 2b minus 2a whole square minus 4, a value 1, c value 0. So 4 into 1 into 0, 0. So only what value left? D equals to minus 2b minus 2a whole square. It is a whole square, so we can say it is positive, because we know that squares never be negative. So D greater than 0. Okay, students? Yesterday I told you, if D is greater than 0, then the equation has real, distinct and rational roots. Okay? So remember, when d greater than 0, then we can write the equation has real, distinct and rational roots. Okay students, now student, one more question we are going to take. Find the value of k for the following equation so that it has two real and equal roots. Students, yesterday I told you, when the equation has real and equal roots, then d equals to 0. So this equation is given to us, students. We have to find out value of k. Okay student, it is given in proper quadratic equation form, ax square plus bx plus c. So we have to compare it by ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A is the coefficient of x square, students, it is 1. B is the coefficient of x, minus 2, 1 plus 3k. And C is constant term. This part has no x, so it means it is constant term. Correct students? So for real and equal roots, d equal to 0. B square minus 4ac equal to 0. Let us put the value of b. B value minus 2, 1 plus 3k, student, whole square, minus minus 4, 4, a value 1 and c value 7, 3 plus 2k equal to 0. Let us simplify it. When we open its square, then minus 2 will become positive. So it will become 4. 1 plus 3k whole square minus 28. 3 plus 2k. Student, you can see there is common 4. If you want to take common, you can. Or if you want to open the bracket by formula, you can. So I am going to take 4 common here, student. What left here? 1 plus 3k whole square minus 4, 7 is 28. 7, 3 plus 2k equal to 0. So 4 will come where? This side. In the denominator. Let us open the bracket by formula a plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Let us open this bracket also, students. Minus 7. 7 3 is 21, 7 2 is 14k, minus is outside, so the sign will be changed, correct? And 0 upon 4, 0 upon 4 0. Okay students, so 1 plus 9k square plus 2 3 is 6k minus 21 minus 14k equal to 0. So 9k square, 6k or minus 14k minus 8k, 1 minus 21 minus 20 equals to 0. Correct? So students, 9k square, it is a quadratic equation, students. We have to factorize it. So there are 3 methods, students, to solve this equation: by the factorization method, by completing the square method, and by quadratic formula. But you know that factorization is the easiest method. So I am going to solve to get the value of k by factorization method. So student, minus 20 multiplied by 9. You can see this side in the rough part, minus 20 into 9 equals to minus 180. Now student, we have to find out 2 numbers which give us minus 8. So you know 10 18 ja 180. So minus 10 into 18. Okay. Just give us minus 180. So minus 18 plus 10. Okay. Give us 8 plus 8, not minus 8. So we can take 18 minus 18 into 10. If we take minus 18 into 10, it gives us what? Minus 8. So correct factors are minus 18 and 10. K is there, we have to put K also. So minus 18K plus 10K give us minus 8K. Minus 20 equals to 0. Now make pair, then take common. What is the common here, student? 9K. 9 cancel, K cancel. What left here? K. 9 to the 18. 2. K minus 2 plus, what is the common here? 10. K minus 2 equal to 0. So you can see K minus 2 common in both. What left here? 9K plus 10 equal to 0. K minus 2 equal to 0. So K equal to 2. 9K plus 10 equal to 0. So 9K equals to minus 10. K equal to minus 10 upon 9. So students, there are two values of K, 2 or minus 10 upon 9. We can write answer K equal to 2 or minus 10 upon 9. So students, today we discuss how can we find out nature of roots by calculating discriminant. If D is negative, D less than 0, the equation has no real roots, or we can say it has imaginary roots. If D is a perfect square, student, then we can write D greater than equals to 0. Then the equation has real, distinct and rational roots. Correct? And we also learn how can we find out value of K if the equation has real and equal roots. For real and equal roots, we have to write D equals to 0. B square minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, students.